simulators. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, it's been a little bit since I have recorded, and I'm sorry for that, but my goodness, I've been doing a bit of construction in my house, and so there's been all of my mornings during like the weekends and stuff, which is when I normally record these videos, has been full of the sounds of power tools and stuff like that. And so it's been really difficult for me to record anything, which is why this is the first episode of any of our series in a couple weeks, and so I apologize for that. But if you check my posts section, you'll see like the progress that has been made on the thing. I'll even put a picture of it up on the screen right now, but it's coming up like so nice. We're almost done. There's like a few more things that need to be done, but it's pretty much just painting and finishing touches at this point. So I'm really excited about that. And I really appreciate everybody still coming back and watching the previous episodes and stuff like that. You guys are all awesome. You're making this really fun for me. So with all of that said, I'm gonna go ahead and skip some time here as we go find some more lobsters, and I'll bring you back once I find them. Okay, I'm bringing you back because I may have found some lobster right here in this area. Yeah, I think we did. All right, let's slow that down. And so, one of the issues that we're running into right now, and that we ran into last episode too, is just the fact that we're basically at the complete end of the of lobster season, and so it's been increasingly more difficult for me to find lobster. And so I'm really looking forward to getting a like a deep line boat, I think is the next boat that we're gonna get. But we might actually get kind of lucky on this screen as I say that. We still have like almost 2 months of time remaining, I think. What is it, April 7th? So yeah, there's basically 2 months of time left in the lobster season. But generally what it does is it makes it so that like the longer the further into the season you are, the more difficult it becomes to find the fish, because it's not just you fishing, it's all the AI fishing and stuff like that as well. And so that becomes a little bit of a challenge, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. So speaking of, I want to do the comment shout out from the last episode here while I lay these pots down. So editor Drake will come in here right now and give out that shout out. All right, today's comment shout out comes from Ringwraith5513, who says, I can't wait for the next episode. I really do like that you show your failures too. It's very reassuring. And I agree. All right, thank you so much for that shout out, editor Drake. Yeah, so I agree, right? And that's kind of like my philosophy on this YouTube channel. I don't want to just show success, right? Because if I only show you like me pulling in 700-pound pots and stuff like that, it's gonna be, you're gonna feel bad for yourself when you play the game yourself and you don't end up getting 700-pound pots every single time that you pull in lobsters. And then you're gonna be like, well, this game, why is Drake so much better at this game than I am? And then the truth will actually be that no, I'm not. I'm just like, I'm having the same experience that you are, especially here at the end of a season where it becomes increasingly more difficult to find lobsters and stuff like that. Like, but hopefully we can earn enough money to afford a deep line boat here before too long, because I think this boat can only be lobster. We'll double check that when we return to port here at the end of this this stream. And I'm kind of confident with that stream that we just laid out. We still have one more trap to put out, but I feel like we got a lot of like good results on the sonar down there. So I'm hoping that we can find like one more somewhere around here. There we go. All right, so that's that, and let's go ahead, let's check the time before I do that. Okay, 35 minutes. It's like 18 hours. So let's anchor for, let's do 17 hours and see where we're at that point. Okay, so everything's green now. Let's go ahead and go down here and turn around and boom, 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 bam. And now we got just like, I think we can do like one more hour, and then we should almost be ready. Okay, one more hour, and there we go. Okay, so hold on. Hopefully we get like some good results off of these pots here, and because we need to earn almost $1 million in order to like get the deep line boat. I looked at what it would cost to sell the Drake's Fortune, but to sell Drake's Fortune would be like it's only like $20,000, so it's kind of pointless to sell it, and I'll probably end up just keeping it because 20 grand in this game is nothing. And the waves are really messing with me right here. Let's find out what this pot is, and then I'll collect the others off camera. I gotta remember how to do this. Okay, so fingers crossed, let's have a good pot here. That looks I don't know, it can be deceiving sometimes. Okay, nope, that guy's too small. That guy's too small. You know what, that guy's close enough that I'm gonna risk it. That guy's definitely good. And no, his eyes are still fully visible. No, oh my gosh, we're getting nothing but babies right now. That guy counts. Nope. You know, that's decent. Let's find out what that is. 400. You know, that's pretty average, honestly. You kind of, I feel like anywhere from 400 to about like 600 is right the sweet spot, but like 400 to 500 is probably the more realistic number with steel pots. By the way, don't bother with the wooden pots. They're a waste of money. Like you'll only save like a tiny bit of money on the wooden pots, and then they don't actually have that much like capture capability, right? So I feel like you end up wasting time with the wooden pots. But okay, I'll bring you back after I collect all of our pots, and we'll see where we're at. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm nearly done with picking up all of our pots here, and this has honestly been a very successful stream of pots because the last pot that I just picked up is the smallest pot that we had on the stream, the 352 pounds, but that's still 352 pounds of fish. And as you can see right over here, we're at 6,272 pounds as of right now, and then we still got this one pot left to go, which I wasn't really confident with this one, so this one's probably going to be in the neighborhood of like 250 to 350, somewhere in that neighborhood. But we'll see. I could be completely wrong, and this one could be an awesome pot, and we'll find out together here. We'll find out together here. But I'm gonna return to port right after we get these fish, because we're gonna need to find like another area, and the fresher your catch is, when you go and turn it in, the more money it's worth, right? So there's no sense in me going out hunting for a few more days when we still need, you know, like, we want to sell these guys for as much money as we can. Yeah, that's okay. That's kind of like what I expected. Speaking of, let's close that, and that's 466 pounds of fish for 6,738, which is perfect. That's it's not the most that we've ever gotten on one thing, but it's not bad. So let's take a look at the fish prices. Yarmouth is doing lobster for 10.39, Lunenburg 10.10, Lockport 9.97, Ingleshall 9.85, Digby's 9.75, and Dennis Point is 11.48. So literally there is only one option, which is Dennis Point, which should be here. We'll just go ahead and fast forward travel over there and pull into port, and we'll say, hey, you got fish on board. And we had no whatchamacallit, we had 898 lobster on board for 6,738 pounds, 77,000 income. Oh man, that's just gonna take us so long to save up enough money. I wonder, can I take out, let's see here, borrow. I can borrow up to $230,000, which is not, I don't really want to go in debt either. Okay, well, let's see here, fishing gear. We want to buy bait. We want to go ahead and buy 2 more baits, and then this is gonna take a while. Okay, maintenance, we'll buy our fuel, repair. We don't need to change our name. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, so it can only be rigged for lobster fishing. Okay, 276,000. It's gonna take a little while. Okay, well, let's get back to it. I'll bring you back as soon as I find some more lobster. I think what we're gonna do is head up towards this area over here. I don't know, 7 days ago though. I don't know. I'll figure it out, and I will bring you back once I have figured it out. Okay, so I came up here towards the Bay of Fundy, and I found a little bit of lobster. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to lay out pots or anything like that. But we're gonna find out, and we're gonna lay out these pots and see kind of like what we can get in this area. Again, I'm trying to spread out the like where I'm fishing, right? Because I don't want to overfish certain areas, because that's just gonna kill the population for next season and such. But you know, we're also not getting like good results in this area. I'm not that confident with this one, so I'm gonna bring you back after I pick up these pots, and we'll see kind of like what the results are. Maybe I'll be wrong, and this will actually be a good area. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pattern that I laid out. It's it's a little funky, but you know, I think it will work. So we're gonna give that a shot and see what happens here. I'll bring you back again as soon as I start picking. Well, actually, I'll just keep you here for just a moment. And what we'll do else we will go together to go pick up this first pot. Now this first pot, I'm not expecting anything great out of it. In fact, I'm expecting it to be, put your bets in the comments down below. Don't cheat, don't look ahead. Put your bets down below, but my bet is 250 pounds on this pot, on this first pot. What's your bet? Let's find out. Put your bets down below in the comments section below. And a bunch of other people later watching this video will be like, why is there a bunch of people saying like 300 pounds, 400 pounds, and so on and so forth? So, all right, let's find out. Let's see. Oh, it started raining. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, it looks like a decent, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. They look kind of small in there. Speaking of small, that guy's small. Whoa, that guy's a monster. Look at that. Oh, you can kind of see the ball of his eye. You can't see the ball on his eye there. You can't see the ball on his eye there. All right, not a very big pot. So my bet was 250. What was yours? 419. Okay, I was way off. I'll take 419. Anyway, I'll bring you back at the end of this stream here. Okay, I'm bringing you back a little bit earlier because we just found a pot that had 1,234.5 pounds of lobster in it, and I'm pretty sure that is the largest pot that we've had in this playthrough. And my goodness, can we get that pot more often, please? Like every time? Anyway, back to the grind. I'll bring you back here at the end of the at the pots, but I just wanted to show that one off because that was pretty amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you back as we come to the last pot here. This has been an amazing string of pots. Like I mean, you know, I brought you back for that 1,200 pot, but I mean, we've been getting consistent like 600 plus pound pots, and so we're now at 7,880 pounds of lobster on board right now, and we're just now getting to our last pot right now. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. This has been like probably our most lucrative trip yet, for one string of pots. I mean, like last episode we did 2 string of pots in the same trip and came back with I think it was like 7,300 something pounds, if I remember correctly, somewhere in that neighborhood. So we've already surpassed that with just the one string of pots here. So I'm very happy with this result because my goodness, that is a lot of lobsters. And we'll close that, and that's 631, so 8,511 pounds of lobster for this trip is pretty phenomenal, man. I wonder, that's probably gonna put us at like $85,000. 96,000. Okay. Oh, we had one undersized lobster on board, so we would have gotten 96,000. Oh, unless they like automatically subtracted the 1,000 from that. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's sell that. So we're up to 373,000. And our reputation as a junior. Higher reputation improves the prices of fish sold and increases the difficulty and reward of jobs. Increase your reputation at each port by completing jobs, selling fish, and spending money. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope to be able to film again soon. The construction on my house is supposed to be finished this week, so hopefully we can get back into like a more regular schedule. And I appreciate your patience, and thank you for making it to the end of that video. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for making it to the end of that video. I really appreciate you watching it to the whole thing. You're an awesome possum. Don't forget to go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as that goes an extremely long way in helping this small channel grow. I appreciate you watching that video, and I'll see you in the next one.